emergence of Peter Obi as the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election seems to be a threat to the two major parties, the ruling All Progressives Congress, whose presidential candidate is the former governor of Lagos State, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the major opposition party, People's Democratic Party, whose presidential candidate is the former vice president of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar. Peter Obi has been receiving massive support from the youth, both online and offline, which has made him a force to reckon with in the 2023 presidential election because the youth have a major role to play in the choice of who becomes Nigeria's next president, since they make up a greater number of the voting populace. Aside the fact that the youth are supporting Peter Obi, he himself is also younger, stronger, and more vibrant than both Tinubu and Atiku, who have been in government for a longer period. This serves as a better description of the kind of person the youth wants as a president. You will recall that there was a call by the youth of Nigeria for a young president, which resulted to the passing into law of the Not Too Young to Rule bill by the President Muhammadu Buhari. Several Nigerians, especially the youth, believe that the country is the way it is because of leadership failure. They blame those who have been in government for the past years and have been clamoring for a change of government. This gives Peter Obi another chance than the presidential candidates of the APC and PDP, who have been in power for a long time. You will recall that Peter Obi, before dumping the People's Democratic Party to join Labour Party, was a presidential aspirant of the party, but he left the party after he saw that his presidential ambition may not be achieved in the party. Before his defection, he has been receiving massive support from the youth, both online and offline, which seems to be the driving force of his defection, since he foresaw that he may not likely get the presidential ticket of his former party. Candidates of the PDP and APC in the past elections have been the most popular candidates, but looking at the 2023 election, things may likely not go as usual, having someone like Peter Obi in the presidential race. But the question to be answered is that how many of the youth supporting one candidate or the other have their PVCs to vote during the election, because elections are not won online but offline. But you said that some people uh, are rooting for him offline as well. So what does that mean? So all the people who have a voter's card and they don't come online, because those are the one of the propagandas and the blackmail they use to discourage people. So you want to tell us that people who are online now, all of them don't even have they don't have what is it called? They don't have a voter's card. Or don't you see Buhari's supporters all over online? Even Tinubu supporters, I think all of them, their supporters are online. So when it comes to other people now, that is when you talk about this thing are not won online. Elections are not won online. But you have the supporters of all those who say they have a structures all over the place. Their supporters are everywhere. Now they even plenty pass. But if they want to discourage other people, they say, yeah, forget it, they are just online, they are just making noise. But we have seen people now on offline, and they'll begin to tell you that, oh, forget it. They will come, like Afegbo has said, one of the PDP chieftains. Of course, we learned that he wants to leave the APC, the PDP now. Now he has been trying to praise Tinubu. I'm sure he's going to land in APC. There's no doubt about it. And he has been running down this man. What's his name? He's been running down Peter Obi. He said, oh, all of them will campaign for him. They will listen to him, but they will not vote for him. They have moved from, oh, online presidents, oh, online supporters. Now the people will now come physically, and yet they still not vote for him, according to what he said. So it is not only by whether being young or those people have been in government for a very long time. We know the antecedents of all these people. Their records are there. Their records are there, but unfortunately, they have enough deep pockets to be able to distribute their ill-gotten wealth. That is what they are relying on. Nothing more. They buy aspirants, they buy delegates. So those are the things that they are relying on. And they know that the way poverty has been weaponized in the country, a lot of people cannot resist all this their money being given to them. And that's why somebody who calls himself a senior advocate of Nigeria coming out to tell us that, you know what, vote buy is not just peculiar, it's not limited to APC. Like, seriously, And you came with the mantra of change. It is this their APC era we begin to hear vote buying. People do some things that, even PDP that we know say they be ogbologbo. They do some kind thing they hide. But this APC, oh God, is unfortunate. And they will not be telling you, some people did it before. But why did you come and tell us that you want to make changes? It's just unfortunate. Well, someone is asking which youth, where are they? Propaganda and social media youths. All these youths are Igbos. You cannot see youths from the north among them. And is Peter Obi youth himself? How old is he? If youth want somebody who is really a youth, they should go for Shore or Yaya Bello. Some Igbo just want to scam us. They should wait till when campaign starts if really people want to be. I can see that you are very comfortable with the current state of affairs. They are so comfortable. Yes. So you think it is Obi that can make us out or take us out of this problems? No. Yes, this the ones that are there now, that the ones that will take you out of the problem. They will continue. Well, one thing is that the biggest mistake the PDP has ever made, and their stealing money, corruption policies, was to provoke the man of conscience, Peter Obi. To provoke him was to provoke him, Peter Obi, to resign from the PDP party to Labour Party. The good news is that the great Nigerian youth are very interested in their future and future of Nigeria, and not the barbaric corruption of APC and PDP, and they have dehumanized Nigeria with. The youth is in the pudding. In the past 24 years, all the PDP and APC political kleptomaniacs have given Nigeria, all what they have given Nigeria is corruption, corruption and barbaric corruption. And the great Nigeria youth and the old schools are sick and tired of these old occultic politicians in APC and PDP destroying Nigeria with impunity. Peter Obi is the only credible choice for the people of Nigeria. Well, and some youths are saying, oh, they want to go with all those old people. They want to go with them. One is a migrate youth, so no to corruption, say no to corruption, and abolish PDP and APC. Obi must win those dead brains. Peter Obi is the next president of Nigeria. That is what God says. Grateful that PDP and APC are not going to sleep well until after the elections with Obi on their heels. They won't sleep well. No. They will never. No, that is a given. They will never sleep. They won't sleep well. No doubt at all, Peter Obi is a threat to both Tinubu and Atiku in the 2023 presidential election. APC and PDP are the same people, and they have expired. Is Peter Obi revolution come 2023? The reason why you need to know that they are the same. Recently, the presidency just came out and said, oh, Obi, you cannot love Nigerians more than those who supported APC and PDP. And I say, oh, so you people are beginning to align. And Aisha Yesufu said it, that they are going to work together. And the treatment they gave NSAS, the youth during NSAS, that is exactly what they are planning for Peter Obi's supporters as well. And that's why people are saying they need to be careful. They need to be careful. They need to be careful and begin to see the handwriting on the wall. They will be coming up with all manner of propagandas. Of course, the campaign has not really started, but thank God that people are really prepared. They are really prepared. They will tell you, oh, they are just online noise makers, but now they have beat them to that, and they are looking for other things. It is only animal that hates the future of his or her generation that will vote for those wicked criminals who killed many innocent souls at Lekki. The southern voters will not vote PDP before. PDP agenda of fielding northern candidate has not even appealed to us. PDP must source for their vote from all the 3 northern regions. It's not a threat but people's choice. Peter Obi is my choice. Youth, go get your PVC. Go get your PVC. It's not a threat to anyone but to himself. Please stop all this social media hype. It's not social media hype now. Are you not seeing? So these other people from other other, what is it called, other parties, they are responding to all these things now. So you want to tell me too that all those APC and PDP too, they are off online people too, online noise making, because they are giving attention. The so-called oppositions are the ones giving attention to Peter Obi. God bless you for that question. Okay, Art, please, youth of Nigeria, let us. I don't know what this one is saying. Peter Obi is my next president. Person we know like say go and transformer. Anybody can choose who they want to support now. It depends on what you want. So there's no big deal about it. And I've said this, you don't need to beg anybody. Whatever you give in, it will come out like that for you. As you lay your best, so you lie on it. No need to preach to anybody. Let them do what they want. It is their own cup of tea.